They slither, they bite, and sometimes they hunt in ways we still don't understand. From terrifying attacks caught on camera to creatures that shouldn't even exist, these are the reptile videos that will shock you, and we've ranked them from the least to the most terrifying. Ready? Let's begin. Number 10. At first, it just seemed like a normal day at the pool. Music, laughter, and then panic. In the middle of a crowded public pool in India, chaos erupts when swimmers suddenly notice something unexpected slicing through the water. A snake. People scream, some freeze, others scramble to get out, slipping and stumbling over each other in terror. The snake, likely trying to escape the heat or chase prey, had wandered into the wrong place at the wrong time and turned a relaxing day into a full-blown nightmare. Luckily, no one was injured, but the video shows just how fast a calm moment can turn into chaos when reptiles show up where they don't belong. Number 9, he thought he had everything under control until the real danger revealed itself. A man is seen trying to remove a snake from inside a house. He grabs it by the tail and starts pulling it toward the door, assuming it's just a harmless escape. But then, something shocking happens. From the shadows, a cobra suddenly rises, its hood flared, its body poised to strike. The entire moment is captured on video, and it's clear just how close he came to disaster. One wrong move, 1 second too late, and this could have ended very differently. Number 8. It looked like a peaceful ride through calm waters, but just beneath the surface, danger was everywhere. A man is seen calmly navigating his small boat down a river. But as he turns a corner, the water ahead begins to ripple, and then...
Ave Maria, o que é de jacaré, menino? O que é jacaré aí, gurizada? Você não sabe que é jacaré, não.
Dozens of crocodiles burst into view. They scatter in all directions, splashing violently as the sound of the boat startles them. It's a haunting reminder. In certain parts of the world, even the calmest waters can hide ancient predators, waiting. Number 7. It started as a daring stunt, but ended in a heart-stopping free fall. A zookeeper attempts to cross over a crocodile enclosure using only a rope. Below him, several crocodiles circle in the water, their eyes locked on his every move. With one hand gripping the rope, he begins to swing across. But then, snap.
They're all like right below me. Woo! See, look at that. 4 plus feet. Let's see here. Whoop!
The rope breaks mid-air, and he plunges straight into the pit. For a few terrifying seconds, he disappears from view, surrounded by the predators. The camera shakes. People scream. No one knows if he'll make it out alive. The video cuts off before we see what happens next. But the sound, the tension, the sheer proximity to death, it's unforgettable. Number 6. He thought he was rescuing a baby snake, but he wasn't alone, and someone much bigger was watching. In this tense footage, a man reaches into a pit to grab what looks like a young boa or anaconda. He carefully pulls it out, when suddenly the mother snake appears. slithering toward him with terrifying speed. The man panics, loses his balance, and falls backward into the pit, right next to the giant reptile. It's a nightmare scenario, trapped, off guard, and face to face with one of the Amazon's deadliest predators, all because he didn't realize who else was down there. So far, we've seen chaos in pools, close calls with cobras, and near-death moments with giant snakes and crocodiles. But what's coming next goes beyond accidents or bad luck, because some reptiles don't just defend themselves. They hunt, they deceive, and sometimes they do things that science still can't explain. Number 5, it happened in seconds, and it was all caught on camera. A cat wanders near a sewer, curious about something hidden in the shadows. It sniffs around, unaware that something is watching, waiting. Then, strike. A snake launches out with terrifying speed and pulls the cat into the darkness. The struggle is brief. The silence afterward, chilling. This isn't a myth or a blurry video. It's a clear, brutal reminder of how fast nature can turn deadly. One moment of curiosity, and the cat was gone. Number 4. It looks like a crocodile dragging its prey, but what it's pulling through the forest doesn't make sense. Captured by a trail camera, this footage shows a large crocodile struggling to drag something across the ground. But it's not a deer or a wild boar. The creature has human-like legs, a toad-like mouth. Its body doesn't match anything known to science. Is it a mutated animal, some kind of hybrid, or something else entirely? The video cuts before we get a clear answer, but the image is enough to haunt anyone who sees it. Number 3. It splashes. It thrashes. It sounds just like a child drowning. But what's making the noise is a crocodile. In Indonesia, locals filmed a chilling scene. A crocodile behaving in a way no one expected. It moves in the water, violently, mimicking the panic of a struggling human, arms flailing, head bobbing.
Mantap, Mang. Hands up.
Some believe it's not a coincidence. They say it's bait, a trap, a way to lure people close enough to strike. If true, this means crocodiles aren't just dangerous, they're learning, and they're using deception to hunt. Number 2, it slithers, it hisses, and it's covered in fur. In Thailand, locals discovered a bizarre reptile unlike anything they'd ever seen. A green snake, about 60 centimeters long, with what appears to be a coat of fuzzy hair. They filmed it, fed it fish, and eventually handed it over to scientists. But even experts couldn't immediately explain what it was. A mutation, a hoax, or something new entirely? The way it moves, the texture of its body, it doesn't match any known species, and for many, it looked less like a snake, and more like something out of a legend. We've seen reptiles mimic drowning children, and snakes that don't even look real. But the number 1 spot isn't about strange behavior or unknown species. It's about something that actually happened, something caught on camera, something so disturbing many people wish they'd never pressed play. Number 1. At first glance, it looks like a massive bloated snake. But what's inside is horrifying. In Indonesia, villagers captured footage of an enormous anaconda, nearly 9 meters long, barely able to move. Its body was grotesquely swollen. They say it had devoured a human. The video is graphic. The moment is unforgettable. And the silence of those watching says it all. This wasn't just a wild animal. It was a predator. One that had turned a person into prey. And that's why this is the most terrifying reptile video ever caught on camera.
Bawa noni sapi. Lagi noni sapi ke. Ini lain sapi. Lain. Sapi yang ada di sini.
Ya, Sok.
Ya apa ni salah he. Bola non tindi tegak nak beli ni. Duit petitai kok tiap tak ada beli deh.
Dari leher nak buat ketimbal lah. Itu yang apa sekali.
Tak ada di mana ni beli ni. Alah. Dia tak ada sapi mo.
Sapi kita yang nak. Ayat sapi nak kita lah. Melambek kalah itu deh.